Welcome, my dear students. We are continuing chapter 11, Force and Pressure. In the previous classes, we have already learned about force. Today, we are going to discuss about pressure. Pressure. The force acting on per unit area of a surface is called pressure. We can say force per unit area. That is called pressure. That is, pressure is equal to force divided by area. From above formula, we can say that with same applied force, pressure is indirectly proportional to the area. Thus, pressure decreases with increase in area and increases with decrease in area. The SI unit of pressure is Pascal or Newton per meter square. From this equation of pressure, we can derive some other equations, that is area is equal to force divided by pressure and force equal to area into pressure. Now let us discuss about some of the examples related to pressure. In our daily activities, we are applying pressure in many cases. Here, the first example, when we cut vegetables, we need to use the sharp edge of the knife instead of blunt knife because the sharp edge of knife has more surface area and we need to exert less force with high pressure to cut the vegetables. And second example, when we put a nail into a wooden board, the pointed end of the nail is kept at the front. The pointed end of the nail has very small surface area and this enables us to apply a greater pressure with the applied force. So from this example we understood that when the surface area decreases, pressure increases. So both are inversely proportional to each other. Next is pressure exerted by liquid and gas, and it is known as fluid pressure. Fluid pressure, which means the liquid and gas can also exert pressure on inner walls of the container in which they are kept. When air is filled, a rubber balloon gets inflated from all sides. This happens due to air or gas exert pressure over inner walls of the balloon in all the directions. Water starts leaking if there is a pour and in the bottle. This happens due to water exert pressure over the walls of the bottle, which means that the water exert pressure towards the downward direction, towards sideward direction, etc. Next is about atmospheric pressure. Our atmosphere is made of different types of gases. Since gases exert pressure, thus pressure exerted by air, which is present in atmosphere, is called atmospheric pressure. Now, let us consider the weight of air in a column of the height of the atmosphere and its area is 10 centimeter into 10 centimeter is large as 1000 kilogram. Now we are discussing about on the surface of our head, just let us assume that is 10 centimeter into 10 centimeter area. The same column, if it is placed on our head, that is equivalent to 1000 kilogram, which means the 1000 kilogram weight is applied on our head. But even though we are not crushed, the reason is that under this weight the pressure inside our body is also equal to the atmospheric pressure, and it cancels the pressure from outside. Another case, a rubber sucker which is pressed on a plane surface does not come off because of atmospheric pressure. Now you can see the figure. In the higher altitude, the atmospheric pressure is less, and the lower altitude, the atmospheric pressure is high, which means that less air in the higher altitude and more air in the lower altitude. With this, we are ending the today's portions. Thank you. Stay at home and stay safe.